this right here is my 1964 Chevrolet C10 pickup truck. Exactly the way I brought it here from Nevada. Now, the last time that you saw this cab, it was in bare metal. Me and my friend who moved this truck decided before we'd put it out on the road, we'd cover it in something to protect it, and the only thing we had at the time was spray paint. So we literally took 20 minutes and spray painted this truck just so I wouldn't have to worry about surface rush developing on it. When I bought this truck, it was originally this flat black color that you see here on the door, and the gloss black here on the cab is what me and my friend spray painted it with. But if you'll take a notice that on the inside the dash is red, then we have some white paint over here, some red up here on the roof. Basically, whatever color I had is what this thing got sprayed. In this truck's lifetime, it has probably been 10 different colors. And the last one before it went to primer black was this orange color that you see here on the bottom of the door. Now, in here, inside the cab, I have the glass, which is being wrapped in this awesome Scooby-Doo blanket. And I also have this really nice B&M shifter in here that actually mounts on the top of the transmission. So we're going to stick it through the floorboard of the truck because this truck originally was a manual, and it's going to make it look the most factory. Here we have the new panels that I purchased for this truck. Inner fenders and core support were so badly damaged that I would not be able to save them otherwise, and the passenger side outer fender was riddled with rust to the point where I couldn't save it. If you look here on the bed sides, you can see a lot of really thick Bondo, which has me worried about what I'm going to find when I get in there. If you look over at the other one here, it's even thicker. And I'm sorry about the lighting. I'm using a flashlight at the moment. My other little light battery died. And here is the engine I plan to use in this. It is a Chevrolet 350 engine, bored 40 over with an RV cam. I got it sitting here on these nice CPP mounts. I know you can't see it too well, but behind here is a 700 R4 transmission that I have rebuilt and changed the overdrive unit in here so that way it's just a one-wire powered situation. Front of the truck, we put all new suspension bushings and ball joints. We put a disc brake conversion on the front, and we put this power steering gearbox on here off of an 80s model with this nice little adapter bracket. In the rear here, we've added a sway bar, and we also added a sway bar into the front of the truck, because if you ever drove a truck without a sway bar, it is really quite an interesting thing to drive. Every time you turn in this truck, it seemed like it wanted to flip over. Now, when this truck left the factory back in 1964, it was originally white, had a straight six, a 4-speed manual, manual brakes, manual steering. Now, my plans for this truck are to finish the restoration, make it as straight as I can, find a nice good color to paint it, and make this thing a real nice thing to drive. I also plan to add air conditioning and power brakes to this truck. So if you want to see the progress of this truck, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.